An exciting milestone as a major advancement in heart care has arrived in the Quad Cities. This summer, Unity Point Health Trinity Heart Center performed the region's very first leadless pacemaker procedure. It is a groundbreaking technology that helps regulate the heartbeat without the traditional wires used in standard pacemakers. Joining me today are Dr. Helbert Acosta, the cardiovascular specialist who performed the procedure, and Kristen Stock, nurse manager of invasive cardiology at Trinity Heart Center. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Morgan.
And congratulations to your team.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
really excited.
this is so exciting.
Very happy to have this technology available.
Yes, it's a big deal for the Quad Cities and for heart patients. Let's start, though, Dr. Acosta, with some of the basics. Can you just tell us the difference between a traditional pacemaker that people are used to hearing about and this one?
Yeah, this is the traditional pacemaker. It's composed by this generator. Usually goes into under the muscle, under the skin here. The wires goes down to the heart. So you can see it's a lot of hardware. This is the generator. We have these 2 leads that has to go down into the heart.
The 2 leads,
so this requires a surgical procedure in which we make an incision near the collarbone, and then we puncture the vein, and through that vein we thread these cables or lead into the heart. Then we connect it to the pacemaker.
Okay.
Put the pacemaker under the skin, and then we suture. So it's a surgical procedure.
Okay.
That has the potential for some complications. So we've been doing this for years, and patients have been benefiting from these devices, but there's always a chance to have complications.
And the leadless looks very different, so we've also got that just sitting on the table right now, smaller than a AA battery.
Yeah, this is the new leadless pacemaker. It's a dual chamber, so we have 2 devices. One of them goes to the right bottom chamber, which is this one.
Wow.
And this one goes to the right upper chamber. You can see it's very small. It's amazing that this device has all the features and functions of the standard pacemakers. Have everything in there, all the circuitry and computerized system, and the battery that lasts 10, 12 years, similar to the standard pacemaker.
Yeah, it's amazing to see in person. So thank you, first of all, so much for bringing these for people to look at. It's amazing to see it in person, at least for me. Kristen, I want to talk a little bit with you about the patient benefits that are coming from this. I mean, when you see the hardware in person, I think some of it is obvious, but there are other benefits as well.
Yeah, so recovery is a big deal. So these patients are going to have less bed rest time. They don't have an incision, so it's just a puncture in the groin area.
Oh,
so
wow.
Decreased complications and decreased risk of infection. And cosmetically, we don't have it up here in the collarbone area. So.
That is very true, and that's something I thought about when Dr. Acosta was kind of showing us outside of his jacket is, if you do know anybody that does have a pacemaker, a traditional pacemaker, that is something that you see under the skin. Of course, it's not a very big deal. It is a life-saving technology on its own, but it's just so crazy to see the technology change in such a dramatic way.
Yeah, it's a game changer in the treatment of patients with needing pacemaker. It's a really advancement in medicine has been great for us to have available to offer to the patients in the Quad Cities.
Are there specific, patients that this would be better for than other heart patients?
Yeah, it's still, it's not implanted in every patient, so the circumstances in which we think it's a more benefit to use this little pacemaker. Still, the conventional pacemaker can be used in certain situations that we think is probably better for the patient. So we haven't replaced totally the conventional pacemaker yet.
Right. It's a very much so a case-by-case basis and just about individual care when it comes to that. So this procedure, this first one in the Quad Cities, happened back in July, I believe, over the summer, which was very exciting. Kristen, what has it meant to the entire heart care team to be able to accomplish something like this and really be the first in the region to do so?
So at Unity Point Trinity, we strive to do what's best for our patients all the time. We are nationally recognized for the care we deliver, from the nursing staff to the physicians. So we really take pride in what we do, and I think that is very important for the community. They don't have to travel to get really great heart care here in the Quad Cities. So.
And anything that folks should know if they're watching right now and they're thinking of something like this for themselves or maybe a loved one, what are the best ways to reach out or to get started on learning more?
So contacting their physician, their primary care physician, and they can get them set up with a cardiologist, or if they're already set up with a cardiologist, then reaching out to them.
Okay, wonderful. And you can find more information about the Unity Point Health Trinity Heart Center by visiting the website you see on your screen right here. You can also give them a call at the number on your screen, and we will be sure to include this information on our website, kwqc.com/QuadCitiesLive. Lots of great information there, and they provided us with plenty of videos and images to help you kind of get to know everything better. Kristen and Dr. Acosta, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
being
much
here and
for
explaining
having us.
this.
Thank you so
Yes,
much. I
thank you.
appreciate
We
it.
appreciate you coming in.